Hi, I'm Dorothy Blisky, and I live in Fond du Lac with my husband Brian. I am a freelance writer, and I work from home doing writing for businesses and the local newspapers, magazines. I've written about heart attacks and the signs and symptoms, so therefore I knew that I was probably having a heart attack with the heavy chest pressure I was having. I told my husband he needed to drive me to the hospital because I knew something was happening. The staff in the emergency room really went to bat, hustling around me, taking care of me, running tests and exams. They gave me aspirin right away and continued to monitor me and take tests throughout my time in the emergency room before I was transferred to my own private room. In the morning, Dr. Diaz came in and confirmed that I had had a heart attack. The next step, he said, was to get to the cath lab where he was going to insert a stent. And then he proceeded to draw on paper where my blockage was, and he showed me what a stent looked like. That was important to me because I needed to know what was going to be done to me, and I wanted to know that I was being well cared for. The catheterization went well, and afterwards, Dr. Diaz talked to me and told me that I also had a problem with my aortic valve. I continued to have annual checkups with Dr. Diaz, where he monitored my aortic valve functioning, and 3 years later, on the third year, it had declined to the point where it looked like I was going to need to have that valve replaced. He sent me to Dr. Lilly, who would be the heart surgeon that would do my aortic valve replacement. My husband went with me to the office when I saw Dr. Lilly for the first time. He seemed very intelligent. He had a great bedside manner and just gave you that feeling that you knew already that you were going to be well cared for during this surgery. After a 6-hour surgery, I was in the intensive care unit over a period of 9 days, and during that time, I was just so impressed with the nursing staff and all of the HealthCare team that was there. Dr. Lilly came in every morning about 8 o'clock, and that was the highlight of my day. I wasn't a room number, I wasn't a case number. I was Dorothy, and I knew that I really mattered to Dr. Lilly. The HealthCare team were my heroes, every single one of them. And I had this journal along that I asked them if they would autograph. I was just excited to be able to go home with the autographs of all the people who helped take care of me. And they not only autographed it, they wrote little messages, which I would read from time to time, and it just made me feel so good. In my opinion, there's no reason to go anywhere else for HealthCare surgery. It's right here in our backyard. I trust the Dale Michels Center for HealthCare, and I would definitely recommend them to everyone.